Hi guys, it's Denise, and today we are going to be making some cold presses. So, I believe the video before this one, when you watch it or have watched it, it was lemongrass and lemongrass and green tea. Sorry about that, guys. And today we're doing ginger and lemongrass. So you can probably figure out where I just kind of had a little brain toot going on. And the color is a little similar. The color I'm using today is pine green by Be Scented versus their emerald green. Their emerald green tends to pull a little blue. This one actually stays a very pretty sagey kind of green. So, and this one we're going to do in the pot swirl. We have our butters and clays and all that good stuff. So we're going to mix it up. And I don't know if I told you, this one has 0 down, but it only has a 164 flash point, guys. So it's a little delicate than what I normally use. I like to use, those that have like 180 or higher flash point. Just simply because sometimes my soaps tend to get a bit warm. So we're going to mix up our clays and all that good stuff in our butters and oils. I think I'm loving this rice brand that I purchased from Soaper's Choice versus the one that I get from Wholesale Supplies. Lately, the ones that I've been getting from Wholesale Supply was very dark, and so far the ones that I've been getting from the Soaper's Choice is very pretty. Between that and my olive oil, it's been staying at a very pretty color. So we've got our lye solution that we're adding in. We're soaping a little warm. It's about between 85 and 80 degrees. When I checked it, when I added the kaolin clay into it, it was 85. So it's probably cooled down just a tad bit. We're just going to pull this to emulsion. There we go. We are going to pour off just a little teeny tiny bit for some white, because I do want kind of like that marbled look. Maybe a little more. Maybe just a little more. Alright, we're going to set that there. Go ahead and mix in this color. Very pretty green. Go ahead and add in my fragrance oil. Mix this up. I'm thinking I may need a little more green. So, yeah, I need a little more green. Let's grab that pine green. And I already put my 1/8 of a teaspoon in for the wash. So, let's take and try to mix this in pretty good. I may have to, and this green does morph, by the way. I may have to stick blend this just a smidge bit, but I really prefer not to stick blend, especially since I put that fragrance oil in. So let's kind of mix this pretty good before I go to in that white. Finish your sentences, Denise. There we go. That green doesn't look quite so gray. Make sure I get that stirred in good. All right, let's get this moving. Get this titanium dioxide in. Scrapey, scrapey, scrape, scrape, scrape. All right, set that to the side. Let's get this cleaned up. All right, let's get this white dropped in. Save the rest for the top. And we're going to just take it, drop it down, swirl it around. Since it's getting a little thick, maybe a little extra swirling. Let's get her in the pot. The goal is to keep it in the pot, and this fragrance oil is heating up. So I think this one may have to go in the fridge. Because it is heating up a good little bit. Let's get this one dropped down. I'll be right back. Okay, I did a little extra dropping simply because I kept bringing up air bubbles. So I normally only drop it about probably around 8 to 10 times, and I think I probably did closer to like 15 or 20. But as long as those air bubbles were coming up, I'm not going to complain. So let's see about getting some of this white on here. That big old dollop just being all kinds of happy. I do think we're probably going to do some glitter on this. I hadn't originally planned for it. I think it'll be pretty with some glitter on top. So let's see how pretty we can make this top. See if we can get some more of that green to mix in. There we go. A little more of that green going through there. me drop it again. Just to kind of settle it a little bit. And then we're going to use some iridescent. Look how pretty that is. There we go. We're going to spray it. I do think this is going to be one I'm going to put in the refrigerator just for a little bit to try to drop that tint down, and hopefully my top does not crack. But we will see, and I kind of dragged that through there. So let's do another quick little pass. There we go. Okay. All right, guys. I will bring you guys back for the cut. Good morning, guys. It's Denise with Simply Little Soaps, and today we are going to be cutting the ginger and lemongrass soap. This got quite thick on me. There's a few little air pockets I'm seeing here and there, but not too bad. I mean, I did pound it out pretty good, and I did tear it just a little bit when pulling it out of the mold, but that's okay. I can use those pieces for samples. So we are going to cut this up. It did heat up like I thought it would, even with it being in the refrigerator. I tried to fix it as best as I could, but I had watched it for about an hour. Then I had to go pick up my son, and while I was gone is when it cracked. So hopefully it's not too bad. But let's see what we've got going on the inside. Very nice. You can see the titanium dioxide where it started getting a little thick, but I think that is very cute. I think that is cute. Let's see what else we got. Just pick it up. There we go. Cute. That pine green turns a very sagey green. I think that is so pretty, and I think it's fitting with the scent. I do smell a little bit of the ginger that's in there, but I do smell mostly the notes of that lemongrass. There's an air bubble right there. But all in all, I think it turned out pretty good. Very nice. Small one right there. And right there. Just a little bit of cleanup work is going to be needed. Cute. That looks like somebody smiling, like the hair, the eyes, and the lips. Funny. Let's see what else we got. Kind of reminds me of clouds. Okay, let's see. I just took that. I might be able to just bevel that one off right there, and then just clean up the side. So I really didn't lose a bar. So the tearing is actually in with my samples with the way I cut it. Instead of cutting that far end piece off, I just going to go ahead and keep cutting. See this right here, this little bit of mica? This is why I like to pre-mix my micas in oil before, instead of just putting the powder in with my soap, because when I went back in to darken that green up, all of that mica, just that tad bit of mica, did not get blended in. It's not going to hurt it or anything, it's just that, you know, it wasn't completely blended in. See, right there and there, just that little bit. And that's why I like to take the extra time and just pre-mix my micas with a small bit of my oil to make sure it goes in smoothly. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all have a blessed day and be well.